Make out. Make out. Just make out with each other. Just keep making out. Hi, I'm Nikki Limo and you're watching Ask Limo because I remind you of your ex. The good one, the white buffalo, the one who got away. And watching this makes you feel like you're talking to her again. Welcome! I took your questions from YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and now I'm gonna answer them. Let's go! When will the world end? When the Browns win the Super Bowl. Calling it. What is currently your favorite app? Redfin. Do you know what kind of app that is? It's a house searching app, or should I say nest searching. I want one. It also lets me know of all the houses in the area that I cannot afford. Real bummer every time, but I can't stop looking at it. I am addicted. What are you most looking forward to in 2016? Hopefully buying a house. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. I'm not asking for a lot. Maybe there's like a really dope jacuzzi bathtub that I could possibly take bubble baths in. You know, perhaps there's a deck or like a patio, like some kind of backyard situation. Maybe a pool. I don't need one, but maybe. What was the question? Looking forward to it. What's the furthest east you've ever been in the United States? Really bad with geography, but is Washington, D.C. more east than New York? Serious question time. Because I've been to both those places and they are east. I don't know which one's Easter, but they've been to both. Would not want to live there. Definitely a California girl for life. Nikki, if you ever traveled into the past, present, or future to see yourself, what would you say to yourself and why? Past self, you're not fat. Or, he ain't worth it, depending on what past self I went and talked to. Present self, you do you. Answer this question good. Future self, what is outer space like? And how many bedrooms do we have in our cool house? I want to decorate house. Do our kids look like us? Or do they look more like Steve? Or someone else? Or do they look like Eminem? I won't tell. Is there a wedding date set yet? Yes, it is in 2017. Get pumped. And somewhere in between now and then, I have to learn how to plan a wedding. So get ready for that. I was just in LA and I couldn't find you. Where were you? Probably in my car on the 405, stuck in shitty traffic. That's where most people in LA are. Like a true Angelino. When you get married, are you and Steve gonna have one of those combined names like Brangelina, Kimye, Beyonce? If so, do you could be Nikki or Nikki? We already do have a combined name. It's called a ship name and it's Sticky. Hashtag Sticky. Hello. Find us on the internet. Thank you. Goodbye. What good advice would you give to a 13-year-old relationship? Have fun. Don't take it too seriously. Make out in a movie theater. Make out in a car. Make out. Just make out with each other. Just keep making out. Make out like all the time. Just make out by the bleachers. Make out. What else are you gonna do? How much do you normally spend on Tasty Tuesday? It depends on the recipe, but I try not to spend more than $30. Hopefully less, sometimes more, depending on how fancy I wanna be on that week. But guess what? It's a tax write-off! Yeah, slap it high. You are a very beautiful woman. Can I ask you something very serious if that's okay? Sure, go ahead. You are a very beautiful lady. Can I ask you something super important? All right, go ahead. What's the most recent thing you ate? A broken gingerbread house that got sent to us after Christmas, and I just ate it in pieces like a monster. Yeah. I've mentioned that I will break them several times. If I can't have them, may I have them cloned? You can clone an animal, but you cannot clone their personality. What a bummer. That's like the whole point. That's like what makes the animal or the person. So you can have a cat that looks exactly like Franklin, but personality not included. Sucks. Alright guys, well those are all the questions I have for this week. Thank you so much for asking them. If you have a question, leave it in the comments. Or you can hit me up on Twitter with the hashtag AskLimo. I also do my Facebook, official Nikki Limo. Or you can hit me up on Instagram at Nikki Limo. Or my Snapchat. I don't take questions from Snapchat, but still, hit me up. Doing a lot of hitting up. Hitting, why is that called that? That's fucked up. I make 2 videos 5 days a week. Subscribe so you don't miss any of this, and I will see you on Monday. Hey. The milk back in the fridge. Nobody wants warm milk. See you Monday, bye! Okay guys, we just returned curtains, and now I don't want to get you too excited, but we might get some hangers. Do you have half a boner yet? How about now? To all my haters that doubted me, eat shit.